All right, you guys, welcome back. What we're going to do now is we're going to show you guys quickly how to design for the DTF chrome foils. So we have the glitter foil, the chrome foil, and the gold foil. So these are all metallic style foils that you can design just like you would with all of our other DTF transfers. So it's a little bit different when you're designing with these. You're going to take your images. Now, when you're looking for images, whether you're creating them or you're going on certain sites to obtain images, make sure that you're looking for all white images. Now, you can find color images that you may like, and we'll show you how to convert those. But the designs for chrome foils or any foils have to be submitted in white color only. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Open up your Affinity Design software and click on New. We're going to go ahead and set this to inches, and we're just going to set this to 12 by 12 for now. We're going to change it on the fly because the image I'm submitting is a little bit different in size, but we're going to show you how to adjust that. And then we can just set this to RGB. Now with Supreme Color Transfers, you can submit to us either RGB or CMYK. We actually prefer RGB because you're going to get a more vibrant DTF transfer, and we know how to utilize those types of files. Transparent image as always. Make sure you're set to 300 DPI and Create Artboard is on. Create. Now here is your setup. So this is what your actual graphic dimension is going to be. The dimensions of the artboard itself. Okay. A lot of people get confused by that. Some people think if they just put a graphic in there, and let's just say this graphic was like this, and this graphic is all of a sudden 8.76 by 8.711, but they put 12 by 12 on our website, that magically it's going to convert it for them. It doesn't work that way. So here we're training you guys how to actually change your artwork the way we need it to get you the best possible outcome when it comes to submitting your artwork. So artboard, that's your dimension. If you click on artboard, very simply, it tells you the artboard dimensions here. You can alter them in any way, shape, or form, either vertically, horizontally, it doesn't matter. You can click on these to reset them just by typing in the numbers, and it's back to normal. So what we're going to do is show you the example. If you're doing a foil and you have a color image, what do you do to this image to make it all white? So very simply, click on the image. First off, we're going to get it to where we need to be. We're going to maximize this image. Just drag that corner all the way, and then we can pull this down. Now you'll notice they kind of snap to the grid. So they'll snap the lines to the grids. So now we've maximized our image. Now what you can do is make sure your image is highlighted. Click on this little adjustment tab here and go to HSL and just turn that saturation shift, or sorry, the luminosity shift all the way down. Now it is completely white. Now if we want to confirm that, what we can do is click on rectangle tool. We can just go ahead and drag a box. Let's just change that to black. Now that that's black, let's grab it and put it underneath the flower. And you see the flower is 100% white. So that image right there, we turn off the black. That image right there is ready to rock and roll for any of the foils that you need. So this is how all your designs will be when you're submitting for foils. So what you'll do is click Export, PNG. You have all these different files to choose from, but we're going to set it for PNG. Leave this stuff alone. You don't need to mess with it. Artboard 1 is what you want. If you had more than one artboard, I mean, the cool thing is you can create, let me show you a shortcut. You can create multiple artboards. You can click on the artboard here, click on the green icon here. It'll copy that and it'll give you another artboard. And then you can click Insert Artboard again. Now you got 3 artboards where you could put 3 different graphics, okay? When you go to export, the artboard that you choose, if you have different artwork, is the artboard that it's going to export. So it knows artboard 1, that's the one you're turning into a PNG. You're clicking export. You're going to title that, for example, flower, and then you're just going to put the dimensions 12 by 12, and that would be it. So very simple. And then if you wanted just to remind yourself, put the word foil. So foil dash flower dimensions. The dimensions make it easy when you go to the website to upload. So now let me show you why the foils benefit you when it comes to DTF. And we're gonna put this rectangle here just as an example. We're gonna move this one over to here. Now let's say you have a design, and that design isn't exactly 10 by 10 or 12 by 12. So here's a design that I created. So it's got different dimensions, right? So we can center up this design. We can click on it. It's already white because I've already designed this for foils. But now we need to kind of make the artboard fit the actual design. So we clicked on the design, okay? We see it's clicked on, and then we can center that horizontally, vertically. Now, what we'll do is, the reason why I have the black here is just because I want you guys to see when it comes to DTF and foils, look at the detail that you can get when it comes to DTF foils. Do you think that you're going to be weeding this for just a few seconds, a design like this? No. If you're doing this in a vinyl foil, you're going to be at this for probably hours, weeding all these little details, you know, and even then you're probably going to lose a lot of details because the vinyl is probably going to peel off. So this is the benefit of DTF and the foils, is this whole design here would be one peel and that's it, and then you would flake off any residue and the design is done. So what we're going to do here now is we're clicking on the black. Well, we don't need the black. I was just showing that to you to highlight the details. So now we see the image here. We need the artboard to fit the image. Okay. So what we can do is zoom in, and I like to bring it in as close to the edge as possible. So the closest edge would probably be right about here. Right about so. So I bring it in close. I leave a tiny little bit of buffer space when it comes to the design. Now we know we need to go just a little bit higher. We can zoom in, bring that down. Now the other way we can do this that makes it even easier is if you know, that would be how you do it. But if you know, for example, we click on the image itself, the white image right here, it gives us the dimension already of that image. Okay, it's 9.46 by 12. What we can do is on the artboard. So when you click on the artboard here, now it's just clicking on the artboard. It's not even messing with the actual artwork. So the artboard is coming in at 9.56 by 12.083. Now what I like to do is you can write these dimensions down or just have them in your head, but just add 5 points to this. So for 6, that'd be 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So you can go 9.51 and then 12.05 for your artboard. So if I went 9.51 by 12.05, that now gives me, now I take the image, I highlight the image. So I'm clicking on the artboard has just been changed. And now I just kind of recenter that. So the design is now recentered, but now I have a 0.05 spacing around the whole entire image evenly. It's perfectly even all the way around the image. You see that? That's the way I do it. So I always add 0.05 to whatever the image number is. Okay, so I'll add 5. If it's 9.45, I'm going to go 9.5. You know what I mean? That's how I set my artboard up to where it gives me that little bit of 0.05 buffer space around my images. So this is how you would set that up. And then of course, once you're on the website, this is what you'll see on the website. You would click either Shop, Heat Transfers, or Heat Transfers in this area here, and it'll take you to this section. So you notice we have multiple DTF transfers and our screen print transfer Plastisol down here. Everything else you see here are all DTF. We have our Supreme Gold foil, the chrome foil, and the glitter foil. now what you're going to do is take your image. Here's the image. We're going to drag and drop that there. And again, the benefit of putting your dimensions is that it makes it very easy to type them in. Now I went ahead and made sure that this was 9.51 by 12.05 instead, or overall as the dimensions, so that there was a difference in the files from the one before that was 9.50. So there we have 9.51 by 12.05. We just say 12 and then we go add to cart. So here it'll tell you your price per. This is a specialty foil, so they do cost more to be able to order these, but nonetheless these are going to perform way better than the vinyl metallics that you guys are used to. So go ahead and add to cart, and that's it. It checked the file, everything was good, and you're good to go. Now let me show you an example of what would happen if your file was wrong. So let me go ahead and grab the old image, and we're going to drop that same old image in here. Now you notice the dimensions are here. Now if you were to type these dimensions in wrong, or let's just say even if they were right, let's add our quantity, and then let's add to cart. Now it's going to check the file. Now this could possibly pop up. Now it's telling me quite a few things here. It's saying this could either be off, your dimensions, or your DPI could be off. So sometimes it's best to just go back to your original artwork and just double check your document, and then double check all your resolutions between your artboard and your actual art and stuff. So I have a 5% tolerance, so it's a very low tolerance. It doesn't really put up with a whole lot of mistakes. So, and then once you're done here uploading all your files that you're going to want for your print jobs, just go ahead and check out, and then you're good to go. My name is James. This is EssentialPrintSupply.com, and thank you for watching.